Well, it's certainly the game that New South Wales rugby fans have been waiting for, have been asking for and have been desperate to have, and now they've got it. The Super Rugby final for 2014, New South Wales versus the nemesis Crusaders. Greg Growden, throw it out there. What do you think?
It's going to be very tight. I sincerely do hope the Waratahs win because they would be deserved title holders. But after watching last Saturday's semi-final involving the Crusaders, I am concerned because the Crusaders were back to their level best, and they've got the gun players there who know how to play the big games. That's just my major concern.
I know you can't compare the two games, but I thought that New South Wales weathered the storm and really professionally shut out. It was a finals win. It wasn't flashy. It wasn't something that's going to go into the annals, but it was a dominant performance. The scoreline was dominant. They won by, the best part of a dozen.
That's right. The defence was outstanding.
20 points.
They withheld so much, and my concern is it's going to be the tiny little things that are going to matter in this game. And the concern is the line out. The Waratahs line out is still a struggle. The scrum is good. It's not fantastic, but it's good. But I just think the Crusaders are going to focus on that line out, scrum, disrupt the Waratahs board, which they need. They need good ball to get the Kirtley Beals and Israel Flowers. And I just think Kieran Reid, McCaw, Carter, they're all there.
Between the Brumbies and the Crusaders is when someone makes a mistake, the Crusaders penalise you. They make you pay by
they hammer you big time. The Waratahs not renowned for making a lot of mistakes, but little things like losing line-out throws, which has happened quite regularly against the Waratahs, may just give the Crusaders that 2 or 3% extra ball they required to win it. It is going to be tight. The referee, Craig Joubert, is the right referee for this because he's pretty fair. But yeah, really, I would love the Waratahs to win, but I've just got that nagging down. It might have a lot to do with me being there in 2002 when Waratahs 19, Crusaders 96. I've never forgotten that. So I've seen it at its worst.
Okay, so the issue as well is that the Waratahs do have this awful record against the Crusaders. If they are going to win, they need to be in front pretty much from the get-go. They can't let the Crusaders out to a start.
No, exactly. They've got to get ahead. That record doesn't really matter in this game because it's a pretty different Waratahs team. And there is a factor. They haven't played them this year, so there's a bit of the unknown factor. That could work for them. It could work against them because there could be the feeling of inexperience or what do we do, or let's go for it. We don't really know what we're going to do. So no matter what, it's going to be one of the great finals. It's going to be very close.
It's a fabulous final, and it's the two best sides, and there is Greg's prediction. The Crusaders by 5. For the record, I'm tipping the Waratahs by 13 plus. I think they're going to explode off the blocks and not give the Crusaders a sniff. And
I like your support. Yeah, why not? It'd be great.
Thank you very much to the Waratahs for sending us the corporate wear
back now
for this weekend as well, because they've been wonderful all year with us. So have in mind the odd slap, and hopefully this weekend will be the pinnacle if you're a New South Wales rugby fan.